Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie. Candace is going to be out here in just a bit. I made it out here before she did, so I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of a head start on my work while we wait for Candace to get out here. We do have 13 orders. It was a pretty steady sales day yesterday. Nothing huge, but not bad either, I wouldn't say. I think we have 13 eBay orders going out today, so let's go ahead and get that pulled, and Candace should be out here in just a bit. First thing is on CC6. We sold a pillowcase. It's in here. This is a 1939? Yeah, 1939 Sweetheart satin pillow cover for $59.99. It's from the New York City World's Fair from back then. So we bought this. I'm trying to remember. I think we paid like $5. It was $5 or less, but it might have been $3 or something because we bought two at the same time. I'm not sure. But it sold for $59.99 plus shipping on top. Got that at a garage sale. And I went ahead and pulled this. It's in a stack right there. This is a vintage little poster print thing for LSU football that sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. That was I got that at a garage sale too. Probably about 3 years ago. Bought a whole stack of 100 of those for $5. It's been a really good investment. On 9 Bravo, we sold some DVDs. Here we go. I didn't remember having these. Tape stuck to it. The heck. There we go. Got it. That was too hard. Yeah, big stack of DVD plus R's. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping on top. And then this past weekend, we didn't go to a lot of garage sales, but we did find some cool stuff. One of the things was this Mr. Peanut. So we bought 2 Mr. Peanuts and 3 rainbow stripe gum zebras at an estate sale. It was an estate sale, not a garage sale. And I paid $30 for the 6 of them. And this guy got $24.99 plus shipping on top for that peanut guy. All right, 4 Echo on the left. Looking for, I think, this. Yeah, I didn't even know we had more of these left. This 75 years of Batman figure in a 10. This sold for $26.99 plus shipping on top. 9 Delta, we sold a Pokemon figure. Zekrom, I think he's called. See if I can find him. Oh wait, maybe he's this. Oh, it is this guy. It's bigger than I expected. I was expecting like a Digimon sized little figure. But yeah, this big guy, look at that tail on him. Looks like a drill bit on this tail. This guy sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. Then in the cube, we sold a Fontanini ornament. I think it's an ornament. Yeah, this is it. It's the little nativity scene in an ornament. This sold for $17.99 plus ship. On 4 Bravo, we sold B104 out of this box. Let's see. Should be able to find it pretty quick. B102, 104 right here. This is Spider-Man 2099. This card sold for $7.99 plus shipping on top. Then on 3 Bravo, we sold a cookbook, which is kind of a new niche for us that we've been doing pretty well with so far. So we can't hardly keep books in stock, it looks like. This is a Tony Chachere's Chachery. That's a hard word to say. Cajun Country Cookbook. This sold for $12.99 plus ship. And 10 Charlie, we sold some more stuff to rearrange. Actually, we've been selling a little more than we've been listing lately, so holes are starting to open up on these shelves. This is the game I was looking for right here. Chronicles of Riddick. Assault on Dark Athena. This sold for $14.99 plus ship. PS3 game. I actually have, back here, I have an entire stack of games that needs to go through the Eco Pro machine over there later on today. I'm going to actually do that today for sure. Get those cleaned up and listed, because I pre-comped everything. Everything in that stack is worth at least $10 or more. At 5 Echo, we're supposed to have a bunch of underwear on this shelf right here. Supposed to be like 10 pairs. I don't even see how that's possible. I might have to get Candace to help me with this when she gets out here. I do see, maybe I won't have to get help. Okay, here we go. This might be it right here. It's a good sign. All right, 2 tagless boxer brief combos, 28 to 30 inch. Yeah, this is them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Those 10 pair of underwear sold for $24.99 plus shipping on top. We also sold a comic book, B21. I need to put a spacer in here to keep it from falling. Okay, just crumpled up a little paper in there for now, which is easy enough. I'm looking for B21. I'm in the B's now. And here we go. This is it right here. Uncanny X-Men 50-cent comic. And look, check that out. Win a Columbia 10-speed racer. Formula 10. Details inside. This comic book sold for $12.99 plus shipping on top. And last pull for this morning is on 8 Charlie. And it's actually these Eco Tool brushes that are right there at the front of the shelf. These sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. These would make some good cleaning brushes too. That's what we use ours for. These right here. So that's everything that's sold in the past 24 hours or so. All right, told y'all she would come to work. They were doubting it. But there she is.
I think I already did it yesterday. I couldn't sleep last night.
Well, that was your first, like, really full day.
Yeah.
And you worked hard.
Yeah.
You got a lot of listings and stuff up, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling now?
I'm fine now. I didn't sleep good last night, but I got Molly on the bus, and then I went back to sleep for a couple hours.
I know, she was passed out in the recliner. Yeah. I just made the coffee, left her a cup, and came on out here, let her sleep for a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, you're working now, and packages are packed, ready to roll.
Yeah, you were on the ball today.
Well, it was pretty light, like this kind of packing. I really like this kind of packing because it's each package is a little different, so it keeps me a little bit engaged, but none of it's hard, and none of it's going to UPS store.
Yay!
I have a love-hate relationship with UPS store because, well, this time of year I just hate it, but usually when I'm bringing something to UPS store, it's because we made a lot of money on something. That's the good thing, because normally we won't list something that's going UPS unless it's going to be a higher profit item.
Yeah, the downside is the time, like between driving back and forth and usually standing in line at least 5 to 10 minutes. That's a good 45 minutes out of the day.
Outside of the fourth quarter, usually a lot of times it's walk in, drop off, and walk out, and maybe wait 2 minutes or something. So
yeah,
I try and combine that with other things. And actually in the past we've even done like 2-day handling on
UPS.
like bigger stuff, but I think we've kind of gotten away from that.
It's just, you know, because most of our stuff goes USPS, so whenever you do list something UPS, it kind of slips my mind.
Oh, it does me too.
So, I mean, because we talked about doing a UPS pickup maybe like a couple of days a week.
Right.
And doing 2-day handling so we don't have to
The
go
UPS
out.
pickup is so expensive though. Like
Yeah.
I priced it the other day because like maybe fourth quarter I'll treat myself to a UPS pickup, and I looked it up and it was just it was like it was too expensive to justify, so I didn't do it. But yeah, everything's ready to roll, and Candace has been listing already, I think.
Yep.
And I actually get to list today. I didn't list a single thing yesterday.
He has a couple of things I need him to test for me.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Great.
Those lamp posts from one of the Christmas sets. He's going to make sure they work.
She's doing this to make sure I do it right now.
Yep. And then we have a Winnie the Pooh ornament that he told me about 3 weeks ago he was going to look at.
And she keeps nagging me about it. Like I'll get to it
after Christmas.
I'll get to it before Christmas 2023. I promise you.
Well, here's the deal. I saw a chart this morning on shipping time frames. And first class packages to get there by Christmas needs to go out by December 17th, which is only 4 days away. So we need to get all our Christmas stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like if you're kind of a new seller, most of the time, like during the year, most of the year, first class package gets the same treatment from USPS as priority. Like it basically just takes the same, it travels the same way, it gets there in the same amount of time. Priority package going to Texas takes 2 days. Probably the first class package will take 2 days also, until you get to fourth quarter.
Yeah, when they get inundated with packages, they give priority treatment.
Oh, that's why. That's but no, yeah, so that's so you don't, and then for media mail, forget about it.
Yeah.
Although we do a lot of media mail, but yeah, you see those times stretch out.
Yeah.
So I haven't been looking at eBay messages past few days. You have. Anybody complaining yet?
No complaints. I guess everybody's getting their stuff.
Okay. Fingers crossed. We have our fingers crossed for you guys too. But yeah, let me get this stuff out of here. I'm gonna go grab me a piece of fruitcake.
Lonnie loves fruitcake, y'all. And so I was going to make him one, and I started looking at all these ingredients. I was like, man, it's going to cost like $50 to make a fruitcake.
So then she went and got a $25 one at the store.
There's this bakery in North Texas called Collins Street.
Collins Street Bakery, yeah.
And they sell them at a local grocery store here. And from what I heard, they were like the bomb of fruitcakes. So I'm like, man, do I want to buy all these ingredients and make this fruitcake? That you have to marinate for like weeks in alcohol. Christmas will be over by the time I had it done. Or could I just go buy him one for $25? So.
And here's the thing. She didn't even have to buy one for $25. Because like when I was a kid, I would get like those cheap fruit cakes, and I like those fine.
But was this like way better than the cheap?
Yeah, it was good. It's really good.
Okay.
But I like the cheap ones too. I don't know.
Maybe I'll just buy you that for Christmas every year.
Buy me some cheap ones too. We'll compare them.
Some cheap ones in your stocking.
There you go.
All right, just for fun, I did a little research on our little guy. We're going to put a picture of it up here.
They might, pretend like they didn't watch the last video.
Yeah. So we found this in a not a Fontanini box.
It was.
It wasn't a Fontanini.
It was in this, I think.
The stable. One of them. Yeah. No, it was inside of this building.
Yeah.
With a woman.
This little guy here.
I mean, obviously that doesn't go with any type of nativity thing. Maybe.
Candace pulled it out of there, and she said, look, there's an armadillo on a skateboard. I'm like, what? And I don't know.
Turns out it's a hedgehog.
It's a hedgehog on a platform with wheels.
So I did a little Google image search, and this is what I found. And I found more than one source citing this. Lonnie's like, this is a joke. I'm like, no, this is a real thing.
Candace just sent me this link to Twitter. And you can see there is that little guy. A hedgehog on wheels, circa 1500 to 1200 BC. From the temple of blah 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 Cache, Iran, made from carved limestone on bitumen. I don't know how to say that, but that's some ancient toy or something.
Yeah, that they found.
Okay, so what do we have?
I don't know. I mean, it was made. It's a play off of that, obviously. I'm not sure. I couldn't find what it goes to, where it came from.
Did you look up hedgehog on wheels on Worth
Oh,
Point?
I did.
On Worth Point?
Yeah.
So you didn't find anything?
No.
How big is
a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehog?
How big is this thing? Oh wait, that's in the Louvre?
Must be. Click on that link.
That's a link to the Louvre in France. Something went wrong. Page not found.
Just Google hedgehog on wheels Louvre.
Couldn't find the Louvre link, but here's some kind of wiki data page. Hedgehog on wheels. So that's some kind of like super rare antiquity or something.
Well, yeah, it's a one of a kind. I would call that rare. They have like all kind of rudimentary toys of animals on wheels like that.
This thing looks old. I don't think I'm not saying 1500s or something. I'm just saying like
BC.
It doesn't look like it was made in the past 30 years. But I don't know. How can I know?
Who knows?
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
What do we do with that?
Put it on a necklace? I don't know.
Auction it?
Who's gonna find our
I don't
auction?
know, but let's auction it.
Rare hedgehog on wheels circa 1500 BC.
No, we don't know. We don't know anything about it. We'll just take photos of it and call it what it is. Yeah, okay. What else can we do with it?
I don't know.
Like, what if you put a price on it of, say, $20 and it's sold within 30 seconds? You would forever wonder.
Well, we're gonna wait till this video goes up and see if any viewers know anything about this or are familiar with it or have seen it. We'll put a good picture up for y'all to look at it.
Okay, interesting. See, this is the kind of stuff we missed out on when you weren't at work. That's the weirdest damn thing. How did we end up with that thing? So crazy. While we were looking at that, or sometime in the past like 10 minutes or so, we sold a couple more things. And normally I wouldn't pack them, but being the time of year it is, and mail being maybe a lot slower than normal, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these and pack them. Members only black line bomber jacket, cafe racer. This sold for $29.99 plus ship. What did we pay for this?
Oh, I paid like $10.
10. I remember it was higher than we would normally pay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you did. I mean, that's worth it. Paid 10 and got 30 plus ship for it. And then we also sold another card, 4BA40. A Polanco, Gregory Polanco auto card. Here we go. It's sold for $4.99 plus ship. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack these two things up and add them to the outgoing packages. All right, I went ahead and took the machine, brought it over here because I'm gonna be doing pretty good many discs today, I think. I've already listed, let's see, 5. I'm about to list Jackass. I just cleaned it. And then I wanted to show y'all this disc. This disc is horrible. Can y'all see it? The scratches aren't super deep. I don't see like gouges, but yeah, this is really not a very good condition disc. As a matter of fact, what game is this? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. I don't even know what it's worth. It should be worth at least $10 to have made it into that stack, but I think I'm gonna go for a full clean 4 minutes and see if that even does it. It might need another 4 minutes after that. I forget what, I figured it out at one point how much it was a minute, and it was pretty cheap. I'm not going to do it right now, but like I want to say a 4 minute cycle, because you have to buy the cleaner solution and stuff from this company. I want to say that's around 50 cents or so. if I'm right. Because like you could use whatever solution you want, but the deal with this machine and the turn off for a lot of people is that whenever you do refill the supplies, it also comes with this little card here, this little I don't know what you call it. It's basically a card to make sure you buy the supplies from them. So you only get a certain number of uses out of this card, and then it has to be replaced, and it tells you how many minutes you have left. So it's more about this card than it is about that solution. But let's see what it looks like after 4 minutes in here. That's a really bad disc. All right, let's see. Just popped open, and it's not perfect yet. It's really hard to show scratches on optical media. It's so hard. There are still a few light scratches. I'm probably gonna have to run it through for another 2 to 4 minutes, and then I'll call it good at that point. But yeah, it took out the bulk of the scratches already. That's the worst one I've seen. I'm just gonna run it for another 4 minutes, but I just wanted to kind of share that with y'all. Jackass game was like a $20 game, so pretty pleased. Now the workflow here is kind of cool, because like this one's cleaning, and then while that's cleaning, I'll like kind of peel the price tag off of this one. I'll wipe out, the cases are all little scungy, so I'll use my Windex and my paper towel, kind of wipe it off, and then I'll just leave it sitting here as the next one to clean. And then after that, whenever I pop this one out and it's ready to list, I'll pop this one in, let it clean while I'm photographing and listing that one, and then so on and so forth. It's really a pretty relaxing way to work. Okay, I've broken off. I've listed, I don't know, about 15 games or so, and now I'm working on this video right here. And Candace has whipped out, we've been doing a lot of books lately, you know that?
Yeah.
Lots of media, which makes sense, because I mean, media you can always get at a decent price. Like, that's one of the great things about it.
And even cookbooks, meat books, media books,
meat eater books, meat eater books.
That was a bad joke.
It was really bad, but you're trying though. Look, I respect the hustle, because I know what it's like to like try and hustle for laughs. It's a hard business sometimes.
You do it all the time. You're always looking for laughs.
I am.
Yeah, so we decided to split them up. These are like the original prints.
Tell them what it is. What you got?
Clovis Crawfish and his friends. They are about different friends of Clovis's.
Yeah, I think the idea is to tell like a fun little kid story, and also to just like, it's almost a biology thing too.
Yeah.
And a French lesson too.
Yeah, it has a lot of French in it.
And they'll do like the French version, and then they'll tell you what it means.
And look, I found this in the back.
Check
There's
that
a
out.
Pronunciation guide.
A Cajun French. Oh,
English,
that's awesome.
And then how to say it. Yeah.
Ah. Okay, that's cool. So it is an educational kind of deal for sure.
Yeah. Look, here's a little song.
Oh, look at that. Wow, let me see that. Look. Palais Poudou. Chico and Cotu. She definitely captured the essence of Cajun with these books, I would say. So what are you doing with them?
Okay, so the older ones we're going to lot up, and then the newer ones we're lotting up. We decided to go 40 on these, and it's really cool because both sets, a lot of them have the, of course I'm going to pull the ones that don't, autographs of the author. Like half of these did. It's going to be the volume.
The ones you didn't get, huh?
Yeah, I know this one does.
Okay.
See, it's got the author. This one is not dedicated. The other ones that are signed are dedicated all to the same person.
Mm-hmm.
This came out of a teacher's, this was a teacher's collection that she would read to her students.
Clovis Crawfish and the Orphan Zozo. What is a Zozo? A little bird of some sort?
Must be.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And then these are the original ones, and some of them are signed. And we saw like where one signed book went for 20. I see some. Was it one? I don't remember.
There's just one of those that's signed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the pink one. We do have their sequential books 1 through 7. You see, here's her autograph.
Yeah.
Like this is 7. They're all say which number they are in the series. So we do have the first 7 books.
Those are from the 70s, and these are from the 90s.
Some of these are 80s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But those you're trying to get how much for?
We're gonna try to get 100 for these because we did see where one of her signed ones went for $20. And
people are asking stupid prices on those older ones too.
Somebody has 2 older ones like for $100, just crazy stupid money. So we're gonna try 100 for the whole stack of those, and then 40 for the newer ones.
Yeah, I think we'll get it too.
Yeah.
We might get it fast because this might make a good like Christmas gift for a local. You know what I mean? Somebody not too far from here.
Right.
So yeah.
They're really cool though.
Yeah.
It's crazy that neither one of us have ever heard of these.
I know. I know. And yeah, I like buying and selling stuff like this.
Specialty.
It doesn't have to be local, but just something different. You know what I mean?
Right.
That you don't like something you're not gonna see on another channel, for instance.
Or you're not gonna walk in Walmart and there it is.
Right. Yeah. Or okay, something that whenever you walk up to the garage sale, like let's say there's 10 resellers walking up to garage sale all at the same time, something that the other 9 garage sellers wouldn't run to get.
Or
you know what I mean?
They've never seen.
Or right, something that everybody doesn't know about, right? And then we come talk about it to y'all.
Or something that has words that's hard to pronounce. I can just keep going.
But no, I like the challenge though. You know what I mean? Like it's just different to do that.
And it makes the day more interesting.
It does.
You have different stuff. Yeah.
And she likes to research anyway, so it's right up her.
I didn't do any research on these. I mean.
You did a lot. What are you talking about? She didn't do any research. She was on eBay. What was that thing called? The eBay thing. Yeah, she was Tara peeking.
I was Tara peeking.
She was worth pointing.
I was worth pointing.
And then she was throwing it back and forth with me, trying to get my input, and then we went. Numbers changed several times, and now she comes on here. Oh, didn't do any research. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Not in my standards.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and everybody else's standards you did. So. Okay. But yeah, that's going to be it for this. We're gonna finish this off, and I don't know, probably not going to be a whole lot more after that. So we might as well close it here. But thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.